Welcome back to the Okie Smoking channel. John here, and we're in my backyard kitchen where I do the majority of my cooking on this channel. And today I'm going to be unboxing something that will majority of the time be used indoors, but to finalize it, it'll be used to food outdoors. And that is this French cooking method called the sous vide method, which is where you put your food, your steak, your burgers, your fish, even vegetables into a vacuum sealed bag. And I've got a vacuum sealed bag, and I've got some steaks awaiting in there on my next video. I'm going to show you how we use this. And then to finish the process, you can throw them steaks on a cast iron skillet or on your grill, on your Blackstone, whatever you have to give it a nice sear for 1 to 2 minutes on each side. I've seen it. I want to try it. It's supposed to make things juicy and fantastic. This is the box, and the brand that I have is Charmeter right there. And this does not come with a container or anything. It's just the unit. So we'll get a pan that we fill with water. I'll show you in a minute how we do that. But first, let me show you what's inside. It's pretty simple. Got it open here. Comes with a little user guide manual, a Charmeter with just basic instructions. This is the CSV 100 watt. I'll have a link in the description if you were interested in it. And it shows you all of the step-by-steps, all the basic instructions, startup, also how to connect. It does have Wi-Fi. So we'll go over some of that once I get inside. Let's go ahead and pull this on out. Pretty good size, actually. Look at it right here. And then right there. Comes in this little plastic. Remove that. And that's it. Take a look. So on this side, you've got the controls right down here. And there will be like an LCD screen, so you'll be able to adjust the temperature. This is for low and slow cooking though. So you're going to cook your steak or burger, whatever you're cooking, for some time, an hour or more. You'll set it to a temperature so you can get the perfect temperature without overcooking. Set it to 130 degrees for the perfect medium rare steak and juicy. So I'll show you in the next episode how I use this, but that's this side, that's that side, and of course you plug it in and connect it to a pan. So now let's just jump indoors and go ahead and show you how this kind of works. So like this, it's in a pan, and let's just take a little closer look at the top of this. So you've got the LCD screen, and you've got the control panel here. Right here you've got an indicator light, and here you've got the max fill line, if you can see, and below here the minimum. So you need the water to be somewhere between those two lines whenever you're using this. You've got a water pump cap. It is on the bottom here, and this is stainless steel. You've got the clamp on the back to connect to the pan, and of course you've got the handle. Then on the buttons, exactly, this one here is for setting, changing. This is for Wi-Fi reset, and that's the run and stop button. So the basic operations is simple. What we're going to do is follow the instructions, and we went ahead and put the sous vide, and I was trying to figure out exactly how to pronounce this, and you are, from what I understand, make that D. Sous vide. So let's go ahead and add the water now, after it's been clamped on there. Okay, so we got the water in between the minimum and maximum line, and then if we just go ahead and plug it in. And right up here, we're going to set the temperature. Okay, hit the set button, we got that flashing again. All right, now we got it going. Set that to, we're gonna set it to 130 degrees. Tell it to go. And now the water is actually circulating in here. See if we can connect this to the phone. Oh, it shows you the temperature right there. So it's at 80 degrees. So that's how you can tell when we get to 130. You want to get that to 130 before we go ahead and put the food in there. It's saying to open the Roast Track app, which I searched Roast Track, and we've got this, so we're going to download that, see if this is the correct one. All right, so we're actually in a different pot on a different day. It took me a minute to figure this app out. I couldn't get it to connect initially, and when you sign up or connect, it asks you, it gives you your network and everything, but it would not connect. I had to go to my router and find my 2.4 gigahertz name. It was a different name. I just changed it to that name, entered the password, and everything worked fine. So maybe something to do with that. But once I got in here, everything's really good. You can actually adjust the temperature, which is pretty cool. If I use this right here and change this to, say, we don't have it turned on right now, but just to 144 degrees, hit confirm, boom, 144. You could set the timer on here. If we set that to 40, 42 or 40 something, you confirm it. There we go. And it will confirm the time and so on. And you can just hit start right here, and it actually started up. And you can stop it with the app as well. All that's pretty cool. But what I like is the custom preset. So you go in here and check it out. They already have some like tender steak, and you can just basically, it sets the temperature it recommends and the time it's going to cook, beef and so on. And you can actually go to poultry, and there's got one. But I'm going to be doing a hamburger, and it'll be in my next video. But we're going to go ahead and create our own. We'll go up here to beef, and we're going to go ahead and press the little deal. Let's see, what do we do? Press that right there, the little plus sign. We're just going to type in hamburger. And then I can change the photo once it gets done. I'll take a picture of it. And I think I want to cook it to 145. And then we're going to sear it when it's done. And I think we want to cook it for 1 hour. Confirm. That didn't get set, did it? It says 145. There we go. 145. Beef, save. So now, as again, I'll change that picture later. Now it has a hamburger in here, preset. If that's something you cook regularly, you can click on it. Has everything you need, and all you have to do at this point is press start. It has everything set up, and then you would hit this. It actually kicks in to start the process. You would drop your hamburger in and start cooking it. It shows preparing there. It's currently showing you the temperature it's currently at while it's preheating, and this will get up to here and let you know when it's time to put the hamburger in. The timer will then start. So that's pretty much it. That's the way it works. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off for a moment. So that's how you use this sous vide. And they do say that "duh" is something you're supposed to add to it. I'm going to go ahead and make a hamburger, and that video will come out next Sunday. So we're going to make the burger in the water. We're going to put it in a bag, and you'll get to see that. You'll get to see the full video next Sunday. I'll sear it when it's completed. We'll put it in between a bun, see how it looks. I think it's going to be juicy. I think it's going to be fantastic. So be sure and subscribe so you don't miss it.